Yeah, so I got here and I fell in love with the place and I felt like I was Alice in Wonderland and I said I was gonna move here. It was beautiful and also that like community feeling as long as you enter this like little beautiful colorful capsule in North London.
Welcome to episode 1 of this series, where I will be exploring the rich history and present culture within these unusual living spaces. Harringay Warehouse District is a former industrial site in South Tottenham, London, that has over the past 20 years been converted into live and work spaces. The area claims to host artists, creators and alternative community advocates, yet is quite still a hidden and unknown community to most. I've gone out to talk to those living here and what their experiences have been. I first went to visit local artist and resident Alina Popa. She kindly agreed to give me a tour of her warehouse.
Oh, hi.
Hello.
Are you here for the viewing?
Yeah!
Also, Alina's a bit ill, so I'll show you around instead.
Amazing. As Alina wasn't feeling well, her housemates kindly gave me a tour, and we also had a chat about their experiences living in the area. Let's just do it. Okay, so...
Okay, so... My name's Gareth.
Alright.
I've lived here since June last year, so pushing 9, 10, 11 months. I think there was more of the community. I think it's slowly deteriorated. It's become a bit of like a lifestyle choice or a fashion statement to live in places like this.
Hi Ray.
Hey.
Can you introduce yourself please?
My name is Raymond.
How long have you been living here?
I'd say a year and a month now. Very, very much party. If it wasn't a party, I wouldn't live here personally. The house is a party, it's a living entity of a party, honestly. I love it. Everything about the house screams party. I wouldn't say there's much of a community, if I'm honest, personally. I think that could have been affected by lockdown or just that could have just always been the thing. But Harringay, Tottenham, like the area itself is diverse, but this actual area within the area is not diverse. No, the Warehouse District is very much white.
Who did these paintings?
Oh, some guy.
Oh, they've been here for years.
I met him. He's a cool guy. One of our old housemates, really messy guy. He said when he came, he said, "Please don't ever take this away." I said, "Sure."
And done any of the paintings yourself?
That one there.
Oh my gosh.
That wasn't us.
By the evening, Alina was feeling a bit better, and she too had shared with me her experiences.
Hi, my name is Alina, or some people call me Anilian because that's my DJ name and because it's gender neutral, at least that's how I see it, and I identify as non-binary. I live on Overbury Road, so the Warehouse District is like separated in different smaller communities that all have stereotypes about each other. Quite dirty. I think that's because of the bins. So I think that's one stereotype about Overbury Road, and the second stereotype is that it's quite a negative. But it's not a stereotype, it's just something that they kind of realized about us. We've been quite loud and quite... quite loud and quite problematic sometimes for the community. And now we got like a community order. I can't remember exactly what it was, but it's something from the council, a letter saying that we can't do that anymore, and if we do it, we may risk getting evicted. So my friend lives here before for about a year, and then they took me here for a party once. Oh fuck, I'm supposed to say that. So yeah, my friend has been living here for, I don't know, like 2 years I think. It took me one morning to show me around, and it was a sunrise, and it was beautiful because there's a lot of artwork, there's a lot of graffiti. I got here and I fell in love with the place, and I felt like I was Alice in Wonderland, and I said I was gonna move here. And Hunter didn't believe me initially because they said that everyone says that. But the next day I looked for rooms, and 2 days later I went for a viewing, and here I am 6 months later.
Finally, I decided to take a visit to New River Studios. New River Studios is an art centre hosting live events, studio spaces for music artists, and it's a cafe and bar too. Acting as a cultural hub while serving pizza and booze has been a hit in the Harringay community, being just a mere 10-minute walk from the furthest warehouses around. The night I happened to attend, they were hosting a live improvisation collaborative music session called Skronk. Many members of the community gathered here to watch and participate in this wacky performance night. Unfortunately, I didn't get to speak to anyone at New River, but they did let me attend Skronk without a ticket and let me film. This is a taste of the night. Luckily, I got a hold of an audience member once the night was over and got to ask them about their
Been living in this area for like 6 months now. I always go to like New River to like hang out with housemates and friends and stuff. Yeah, I don't feel like the community has been as active as it was when I first got here. So there's this one area really close to my warehouse, just like on the corner of the street, called the Free Shop. And this place essentially acts as a way for people to exchange items for free. I actually have some like trousers that I don't want, so I'm gonna get into the Free Shop right now. You can come with me if you want.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Or is it all withdrawals? Forgotten how to be a part of that final scene in Casablanca. I guess the heart is like a time bomb. No white horse for you to ride on. Bygones, be bygones. My God, you're beautiful. If it was two of you, probably break.
I get a lot of cool stuff here, and this place is really neat right now, but sometimes you'll find it vandalized, and it's quite sad to look at when it's like that. And it can be really helpful to the community, and people in need especially be a really good tool. I feel like this autonomous free shop is a step in the right direction, bringing back elements of what the warehouse community here used to be. And it used to be free. It used to be people giving stuff to each other and getting stuff in return, and this really is a part of that coming back, which is really nice to see.
Next time, a deeper delve into the challenges the area has been facing, from corrupt landlords.
He never turned up. What does that mean? That means that they are a month and 2 days late.
To council complaints.
Because the council want us evicted. Council want us evicted. They're arseholes, there's no real reason why.
And gentrification.
I think that the issue of gentrification around here is actually real. Ultimately, we're a community of like creatives and artists, like rising prices and things becoming more expensive, and just businesses taking over the area, when what we really need is like cheap prices and big spaces, so we can create a lot, we can build a lot, and we can, you know, like make culture, which is kind of what this is about, what we're about. So.
Hi guys, I hope you enjoyed this first episode of this series. There will be a new episode every Friday, every single week. Overall, there will be 10 episodes to this series, and if you want to stay in the loop, make sure you click that subscribe button so you know when the next video is out. If you guys enjoyed this video, please feel free to give it a thumbs up, and if you didn't, please comment down below what you want to see in the next episode. I do have a question for all of you just before I go. Would you want to live in the Harringay Warehouse District? If so, why? If not, why? Please share your opinion. I'd love to know, and let's start a conversation in the comments. Until next episode, see you guys.